I served in the United States Army approximately 14 years. I was introduced to a good friend of mine, Andrea, out at the Veterans, the American Legion. She used to be a nurse during the Storms of the Shield. That's probably where we connected. She knows I suffer from severe PTSD and said that she was introduced to this program, TMS, and she says, you know what, I tried it. You know, do you want to give it a shot? And I said, yeah, anything that'll help me sleep or control my mood swing, other than I don't want to take medication, I'm tired, you know, there's an alternative, that would be the best. So, went in. I think I had like 4 or 5 treatments. The first one was just after they did my mapping, the first one really knocked me out. I guess because I was probably the worst of our little group as far as like PTSD. That's the most sleep I've ever had, where I woke up and I was rested. You know, my mind wasn't ticking anymore. It's probably the best thing. I'm not taking the sleeping medication I was taking before, like trazodone or melatonin and whatever the VA would give me just to put me to sleep. But then it was just like 4 hours sleep. And now it's like I'm getting my brain's actually finally catching up and I'm oversleeping, which is, you know, my oldest daughter even said, and even the group I hang out with, it's like, you're more mellow now. You're not on that trigger anymore. You're not on alert status. You know, you're like more mellow, you're more quiet, you're like, and I think a lot of it is just sleep deprivation for us veterans, that we've been our mind doesn't rest. And this for me was, you know, a perfect timing, in my opinion.